Hello everybody, welcome back. In this video, we are going to solve another SQL question. So in this one, this group solve product by the date. So you have an activities table. There is no primary key for this table. It may contain duplicate values. So write a solution to find for each date the number of different products sold and their name. The sold product name for each date should be sorted lexicographically. So there is an example. Activities table is there. There is a sell date and the product headphone, pencil, mask, and so on. So in the output table, number of products sold, sell date, number of products sold, and basically products need to be uh, yeah separated with commas. So the solution that I am thinking is like you can group by the sell date and you will get number of count the number of sold items, but products, how you will make it as a one liner from multiple rows. So that's another one. So basically concat different items, I don't know exactly we will do that one, but we can find out how we can do that because uh, con- uh, if it is a number there is add or something like I mean sum is a aggregate function. The same way we have, we should find out how we can concat the number of products with the that's actually in different rows after the group by. So can go through that, but first we need to take the schemas, and as usual we are going back to our local first instances, and here I have already some of the queries, and right now need to copy that query from our previous window into this one. Since it is activities table, the table name is activities. Probably I don't need to do a drop table before I am doing the create things. So we are looking fine here, and then let me run this. So these things are fine. So the first part is done right now. The second part, finding the solution, that's the thing that we need to solve right now. So let me find out how we can do this. So basically, so group concat, there is a solution. So count distinct product, number of sold, group by sell date, order by sell date from activities table. There is a group concat. I don't know whether it's gonna work in this MySQL. Sometimes it will not work, but we can try. So the first thing we need to select cell data because I am going to group by with cell data, and I need the count. So distinct product or something as numsol, and then From activities, there's a table name, and in the next line, you can do the group by sell date, and in I should have a order by order by sell date. Okay, so our query is not ready yet. One part is done, and the second part group concat. So these we have, so we are fine. So what we are going to concat in this case, distinct 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 product order by product. So it's a symbol. Only thing you should know this cube concat exists. That's the only thing we need to know in this scenario. The other things are pretty straightforward. So format beautify query. So it's making a beautiful query here. So I will do one thing here. So what exactly doing here? Find each date number of distinct school query. I will just put this here for the command. Okay. Okay. So everything fine. So just copy this one, or you can run here itself. You can see everything working fine. And going back to our workspace, copy these things and run it. So we can see the result here. So the test case, everything is working fine, I guess, or run. So I guess for running, you need to log in. But from my side, I have some issues to log in. So we are good right now. So we can go back to the other one. So list the products ordered in a period. So these things probably we can discuss right now, because right now we have time for the next question. So schema is there. Yeah. Before that, we need to go to the things. So here list the product ordered in a period. So product ID, product name, product category. Product ID is the primary key for this table. This table contains data about the company's product. Okay, product name and product category. And the orders table, you will have a product ID, order date, and the unit. This table may have duplicate rows. That's fine. So write a solution to get the name of the product that have at least 100 units ordered in February 2020 and their amount. So here is an example. Product ID is there, lead code solutions, and it's a book, and blah blah blah. Then order table, you have the product ID, order date, and units. And the output should be lead code solution that sold 130 units. So that's a thing we need to have. So here, how we can do this? So you should have a write a solution to get the name of the product that have at least 100 units ordered in February. So it's all based on this one. So order date, units, product ID. So you can group by product ID. Okay, then order date. So it's actually in February. So you need to choose the date um based on the month. Then um, group by product ID and group by product ID, and you can sum it in that case. Okay. So the first thing you need to order by group by product ID and also group by the month. So two things to be grouped by. So that's a solution that I am thinking of. But we can go to the actual implementation logic. So here I am copying that query into here. Since it has a lot of rows, probably need a lot of semicolons here. So here, so almost here. I guess I will have an order table that previously I used, so I need to drop off that. Product table, I'm not sure that's table if x is drop table if x is products. Then drop table if x is orders. And then we will create our tables. 0 rows affected, 1 warning. Products. So everything works as expected. So right now we need to find the solution here. In this case, the solution is straightforward probably, because the only thing you need to have the proper group by product ID and having units greater than that one. So and where, okay, so basically you don't need to group by product ID and date. You can do that things, the order things that you can do before the grouping. So whenever you are using where clause before the group, so it will execute first, then it will go into our group by and having and other things. So select product ID, product name, and number of unit from select product ID from this one, having units this one, and then join this one. So that's the thing. So um, what we can do in this case, so first we will write a basic query for what we are thinking of, then we will go from there. So I'm just putting a tool from here, and our thought was like we are taking from the orders table. Select all from orders, that's the thing. It's the first thing that we know. And the next thing that we know is where order date, where order date, where is order date? Order date is here. Order date between, you can give the exact number, exact date, instead of using some date parameterize date. That's we don't need to formatted dates. That's we don't need to use this here. And here need to provide 29. Probably it will be 28 on that year, but in that case also this gonna work, I guess, because yeah, probably 29, I don't know, is a leap year or not. Okay, so right now we will get all the data falling on that date, right? So here we did one part, then group by. Right now I'm group by product ID and having unit. So here you need to provide a unit. So here what I'm going to do is sum of sum of unit sum of unit unit. So that part is done. So let me have some. Okay, so it's done. So sum of units and having the unit is greater than or is equal to 100. So that's another part. So here if I am running this, you can see that value here. But for if you're going back to your question, and the answer should be product name and unit. So unit is fine. Product name, how I will get the product name? I can do only one thing. Here I can put group by product ID product name, but that's not a fair things to do. So only fair things to do here is joining. So you are joining with the product P. Product P or anything. Then boom. So but before that you need to do join product P on. Okay. So here is the problem. So here you need to make it as a one liner. These all things should be one liner. You can give some random values here. So I'm making as a one liner here, and you need to provide o dot product ID p dot product ID. So this is the way we are going to do this, because right now I put it's in one liner, but still this not enough, right? So I am just joining two tables. So this actually a this actually considered to be a table. Considered to be a table on this side. You need to consider this to be another table on this side, and if you are joining that one you need to write a select saving, then only you can do the actual query here, otherwise you can find. So here you need to provide a from also. So right now it will work as we expected. Just format beautify query, so it will make everything for us and then run it and make sure it's working as expected. So in this case I am getting some error. Let me compare with Nicho in product P on this one. So everything is working fine, but except the okay, I know what the problem is. So here there should be a product ID. I missed that part. And you need a comma also. And if you are running again, this will work. Still it's not working. Non-column, non-column p dot product name. Non-column p dot product name. There is a product name. Probably some misspelling. Maybe. Not sure. That's the case. Still it's saying like non-column p dot product name. Oh, it's my bad. So from Odays products, it's products actually. That's the part we miss. So that's fine. So we got the solution right now. I know. Yeah, we cannot run in our browser right now. So everything working as expected. So thank you for watching. I'm going to stop these things right now. So this video right now, and probably in next video we will on next video we will complete the remaining two problems. So that's the only thing remaining on this series on scale top 51, and probably we will go through some other SQL questions later. But for right now, we are fine. We are done with these questions. So on the next video, we will have two questions to complete, and I guess only one question remains. So that will be very small video, and then we will start with the SQL basics or something. Let me think about that. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.